Hello dear learners, today in this video we are going to demonstrate that chlorophyll is essential for photosynthesis. So before we begin, let us understand what is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a process by which green plants can synthesize its own food with the help of inorganic sources such as carbon dioxide, water, etc. in presence of chlorophyll. So the process of photosynthesis can broadly be described under the two major steps as the light reaction and dark reaction. As the name light reaction, here we can understand that it involves the utilization of light energy. So here the light energy, which is a physical energy, is converted into a chemical energy, and it results in the photolysis of water, which releases oxygen gas, which is a waste to the plant, so it is released through the stomata. Whereas during the process, the protons and electrons are used for the production of energy-rich compounds such as ATP, NADPH, etc., which is further utilized in the next step, that is the biosynthetic step or the dark reaction, and finally the carbon dioxide is converted into carbohydrate. So in this way the photosynthesis is carried out in green plants, in the green region of the plant, that is in the leaf. So leaf is the main site of photosynthesis, as it contains the chloroplast, which is one of the characteristic component of a plant cell, and this chloroplast contains the chlorophyll. So we will learn and see and we will demonstrate that how we can experimentally prove that chlorophyll is essential for photosynthesis. So here let us see how can we show that chlorophyll is essential for photosynthesis. So for this experiment to do, we will need a plant which has a variegated leaf, such as the croton plant or the money plant. I have shown here in this diagram the leaf with patches in black color. I have made these patches. So these patches are the non-green part of the leaf, like those of the croton leaf or the money plant leaf, which has different patches, right? Other than green, there are non-green parts which does not bear chlorophyll. So we will identify those areas. We will require such plant, and initially we will keep the plant away from the sun in the dark, say for around 3 to 5 days, so that the stored starch by the process of photosynthesis which are produced will be used up, right? And then after 5 days of keeping them under the dark, when all the starch will be used up, then we will take it out under the sun, and we will keep it for say around 5 to 6 hours so that they can re-photosynthesize and reproduce the starch. So after which we will pluck a leaf, possibly we will pluck this leaf, and we will mark the green and the non-green part of the leaf. Suppose we have plucked this leaf, and we will place it on a piece of paper, on a white sheet of paper, and then we will mark the area which are the green part and which are the non-green part. So let us suppose in this leaf, this dark colored part are the non-green part that does not bear chlorophyll, and the rest are green in color and that are green due to the presence of chlorophyll. Then this leaf, in the first step, we will boil it for a few minutes, say 1 minute into boiling water, and then we will take it for an alcohol water bath in the next step, where you can see here in a vessel there is water, and inside the vessel in a beaker the leaf is placed and the leaf is dipped inside the alcohol. So with the boiling of this water, slowly the alcohol inside the beaker also will get boiled, and with this the leaf will start to get decolorized, means all the colors that are present in the leaf including the chlorophyll will vaporize, and after some time, or we will boil it until the leaf gets decolorized completely and it becomes white in color. Then the next, that is in the third step, we will place the decolorized leaf into an iodine solution which will confirm the presence of starch on the leaf. As we know that starch is the food produced by the process of photosynthesis. So if photosynthesis has happened, it means the leaf will contain the starch. So it will be confirmed by iodine test, which will convert the area with blue or dark blue in color, right? So for the result now, we will see, as we have already marked earlier, before all these steps was done, we have already marked it on a paper. Now for the seconds, the same leaf, and which I have taken. Suppose this is the same leaf for the experiment, and these were the patches, right? Now after this, after putting them into this iodine solution, now we will observe that there are patches which are not dark in color, which remains white, right? So possibly these are the places which were non-green initially, which we have marked. So I say these are the non-green part. So this non-green part was not blue in color, right? After dipping them in the iodine solution for some time, and then we observe and we find that the area which were non-green earlier, that were not stained with blue color, right? These were not stained, or you can say there is no color in this area, right? Only this area which were green, these were green, right? So these were green, which we have marked in the very first step. It turned out to be blue or black in color. Due to the presence of starch, right? This is due to the presence of starch. So in this way, we can confirm that chlorophyll is essential for photosynthesis, as the green part, since these were the green part contains the chlorophyll, right? It contains the chlorophyll. So because of this, after the alcohol bath, after decolorization and everything, when we dip it into the iodine solution, we find that the green part of the leaf only are stained with blue or black color, whereas the non-green part of the variegated leaf remains the same, means it remains the same, that is white color or maybe pale yellow color, right? Pale yellow or white in color, means it did not stain the blue or the black color. So with this we can confirm that chlorophyll is essential for photosynthesis. So in this way, with this experimental setup, we can demonstrate and show that chlorophyll is an essential component, or it is an essential factor which is required in the process of photosynthesis, which is solely responsible for the trapping of sun's energy, and ultimately the process of photosynthesis is carried out, or the inorganic carbon dioxide is finally converted into carbohydrate, which is the ultimate source of food. I hope my demonstration will help you in understanding the thing, and it will also help you in your coming exam. So thank you so much, and keep learning